Hey guys, this is AtsumaKarin again, and here's a new video at last. Oh my god. I will spare you the long-winded explanation. I'll spare you the long-winded explanation and learn how to speak English, shall I? Anyway, this is Beach Buggy Racing on the PlayStation 4. I think it's also on the PC, and it's definitely on the Xbox One. How do I know that? Because my good friend BlueTonic78 was playing it. In any case, that's how I learnt about the game. Actually, I thought I'd check it out, and I'm glad I did. But anyway, quick look at this. I don't think there's much here. Yeah, not really going to bother with that. News. There is currently no news. What do you mean there's no news? I'm back on YouTube. Oh yeah, everyone's going to stop the presses for that, aren't they? Okay, let's see what we've got in here. We've got a few different modes. I haven't played split screen yet, but I'm guessing it's just going to be split screen, 2-player mode. Quick race, just a basic single race. Championships, in many other cases this would be like the main Grand Prix mode, like Mario Kart or something. But in this game I feel like it's almost the side mission, the side mode I should say, the extra mode. Okay, what else have we got? Daily challenges I've already done today, so I can't show that off, but all it is it's a randomised challenge with a randomised car and track, and you get money based, you know, if you beat the challenge, and it increases with each day. Once you get to 7 days it maxes out at 3,000 coins, I believe. And then we've got the main career. We've also got these two things at the top if you press the button to the top, and this is basic stats. Just quickly go through it. And this actually gives you your trophies, but I will go to the main screen at the end of the game because there is actually a good reason to do so. And it gives you progress with your trophies. Where is it? There. Yeah, I'm in your head. There is a reason for me showing you the trophies in a bit. Basically, they messed up the description. Okay, so that's that. Let's actually get some gameplay, shall we? Oh, I don't want to use that car. I was just using it for the benefit of beating the championships. And we'll go with Res for now. These are all your drivers. I have unlocked all of them. And it was very frustrating getting the last one in particular. But to be fair, even the two before him were quite annoying. They all have, actually, yeah, sorry, they all have different abilities if you quickly look. Like he can use a boost that sets people on fire. She punches people. Yeah, you can read it. Yes, carrot. The tiki gods. Oh god, them tiki gods are scary. Hang on. Let me just bear with me a second. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry, technical problems. Or not so much technical problems as me faffing about. I couldn't see the record button, make sure it was actually recording, so there we go. Anyway, we'll go back with Res. And we'll pick a race, shall we? We'll start off with an easy one. Easy street to begin with. Let's do a normal race. The very first race you'll play. And you'll see how slow it is compared to how quick it gets later. Right, let's see Shark Harbour. Okay, so it's pretty much a, well, fairly standard Mario Kart clone, I suppose is the best way of describing it. You can power slide with the brake if you just tap it and then turn. You get different items. This one's a spring. They hit it and they go boing. It even tells you. I'll show you the screen for that later. There's also miscellaneous things you can do in the levels, like you can find Easter eggs. I found them all, but I'll show you where one of them is, or would be if I hadn't already found it in the moment. It's the very first one I found as well. Here it is. Yeah, you go up here into this little alleyway. And on this ramp, if you slow down at the end and land on that roof, there's an Easter egg. That's basically what you've got to do for that one. God, I'm wet. How am I so... Are they stuck? Okay, then. And yeah, incidentally, on Easy Street, I think it's only Easy Street. It might be the next one as well, I don't know. The early stages, you only get 1 lap, but the rest of the game is 2. Yeah, that was a bit of a walkover. Are they ever going to finish? I'm almost kind of... Oh, there we are. I was going to say I was going to wait and cut to when they'd finished, but, you know, there they are. At the end of each level you get awarded stars based on how you place. Basically third is 1 star, second is 2, and first is 3. And you also get prize money based on how you perform. You can also go to upgrade, I'll show you that in a bit. Continue for now. Okay, so we'll go on to another race. We'll go on to the faster ones now, and we'll show a different mode. This one is Boost Blitz. Basically, the idea behind this one is you get to the finish line as quickly as you can within the target time, and you pick up boost power-ups along the way to do that. And they are quite tricky later on, I think anyway. Also press X to get a jump start. I don't think I mentioned that before. Okay, so here we go. We just basically... I don't know if necessarily spamming is a good idea in itself, but at the same time you obviously want to keep a bollocks. I don't think we're going to win it now, but oh well. I'll just show you what happens if you lose then, apparently. So here we go. Also another trick I've found... Oh, God, we're doing really well. It's because there's someone outside putting me off. I'll blame it on them, why not? I'll redo this. Okay, take 3. I keep failing this plastic thing. Or is it take 4? I don't know. Press X to get a jump at the start. I've already said that several times, so I'm getting bored of saying it. Right, okay. The idea is to try and keep a continuous boost going as you go through the level, and then obviously pick up the other boost power-ups as you go, so on and so on. And if you do that correctly without falling off, I said without falling off, you will get the time that you need. Might still be able to get there anyway. Yeah, I'm way in time here actually, even though I missed those last ones. And that's basically all there is to it. He says having had to have retried it several times. To be fair, in my defence, I was actually distracted midway through that. But nevertheless, I should have done better. Okay, so this mode is Stampede mode, which is basically the same, a similar thing, sorry, but you pick up bullhorns to ram the opponents with, and score points and targets as well. You ram targets and opponents. And on that occasion it was better not to get a jump start because there was a power-up right by me. So here we are, we're going to ram some targets, and where are the opponents? Here we are. Missed him. Oh, we can afford to miss the odd one as long as we don't miss too many of them. Okay, I'm restarting. Yeah, as soon as I turn the camera on I start failing, yeah. We're going to knock everything over now. I've decided I am angry. Hulk smash time. Hulk smash time, here we go. There we go, this is better. This is better. This is how you play the... Oh, that was a bit lucky. This is how you play the game. Right, we just need one more car. So, surely I can't miss now. Surely I can't miss. Even if I just go really slowly to make sure. There we go, finally. 11 takes later. And I finally did. That wasn't meant to be so painful. That's definitely highlight worthy right there. Okay then. Next mode I want to show you. You will have if you don't watch the highlights video that I might make after that one, then you won't have any idea what happened. But basically, I made a right pig's ear of all of that. This one could go just as badly. Elimination on 1000 HP could be quite tricky. Well, it does what it says on the tin, doesn't it? Really, you get eliminated. If you're last place within the time, or when a certain amount of time expires, I should say. You get eliminated. Now I'm not going to keep retrying if I don't win this, but as long as I have a decent run at it, I'm not too fussed. Because it's all too easy sometimes to get walloped by something and stuff. Oh, don't go that way. If you go that way, you end up going back on yourself. Okie dokie. I haven't really talked about the courses, have I really? I think they're quite interesting in the main. Pretty decent variety, I'd say. There's 15 of them. Pretty decent variety of courses, I'd say. I've just repeated myself over and over again. Like, you got some ice, we got this ice area here. You got another one which I showed you before. There's like Death Bat Alley, which is the main fire area of the game. You've got some jungly areas. Is that a word? Jungly? Yeah. You get what I mean, though. What's a different variety? Just trigger that and hopefully set someone on fire. Also, each character, yeah, I've already explained that. I've forgotten already. Yes, you got different amounts of courses, and I think that's really good. And to be honest with you, I'm not even getting that bored of the game even now. Can I win? Oh, if I hadn't crashed there, I would have. Okay, fair enough. Second is respectable for a one-off attempt. I'll take that. I'm not really quite sure why meters is the... Yeah, okay, whatever. Okay, what else have we got? Following the leader, the leader, the leader. God, I've picked the hardest one I could have done as well. This one's an absolute pain to do. Normally the target is 20, but in this one it's 16. So that gives you some idea that this one is going to be way harder. And there's a very good reason for that. This one is one of the more unique courses. It's really cool actually, but it does make it fiddly for a challenge like this. Once we enter this tunnel here, we enter a simulation of Mars. And hence the gravity will be diminished, as they say. And you end up missing virtually every flaming target as a result. And yeah, the timer pops up if you don't hit enough targets within time. Because, you know, you don't want to cheat. Well, I would love to cheat in this instance, but in general you don't want to cheat. Okay, we might do it actually. It took me a few goes this challenge. Oh, well yeah, we just did. Yeah, we'll do it. Wow, I'm surprised. I didn't think we'd do it. My score was 17. I might actually beat my score here. Yes, I did. Wow. That actually took me a good half a dozen tries the first time and I actually beat my score. So that kind of semi-counters the other faux pas we had in that other challenge. The Stampede. Stampede challenge. Are there any other modes we've missed? I think this one might be the only one. Shooting gallery. This one you've basically got to shoot the targets with, and people as well I think, with missiles. It's basically virtually the same thing except you do it over a longer range. Yeah, you've also got beach type courses as well. I forgot to mention that one. Okay. We'll do another race in a minute. Missed that one. To show you how fast it gets and chaotic it can be on 1000 HP. Yeah, also you gotta be careful landing in the water because that'll send, they'll reset you if you are going too slowly through it. I'm not doing too badly, I suppose. I've done worse. We've only got one more target, one more missile. Sorry. There we go. Not doing too badly. In fact, I think we've already done it. Or as good as anyway. Yep. There we go, we actually did that one quite comfortably. So we can just sort of drive to the end and yeah, go out the way. And we'll just throw some more for fun and see what happens. There we go. And that was a high score as well. So there we go, we are fully compensating for the ridiculously bad playing earlier. So yeah, as you can see, it is kind of, it's fairly... It's simple but enjoyable, I think is the best way of putting it. Just making sure there aren't any other modes I've missed before I talk about other stuff. Okay, so I'm going to go into detail now about... What shall I go into detail about? Yeah, there's what I like and dislike about it. Most of it I like, for sure. The courses are varied, you've got a lot of different drivers. The power-ups here, which I was going to show you, I said. Click on each power-up. Pity you can't scroll through them with R1. But, yeah, I'm not going to go through it in too big detail. If you want to look at any individual one, pause the video. But a lot of different variety of power-ups, courses, and a fair few drivers. Unlocking some of those drivers I've already mentioned, it can be a bit tricky. And that, for me, is probably about the only negative I've got. Only real negative I have. It's a little bit unfair, actually. I must have been there a good hour trying to unlock the last one. Very luck-based. Very luck-based. But honestly, most of the rest of the game, once you get good enough at it, you can do in a few tries. It's not too bad. So, I hope I've actually shown all these. I wasn't really paying any attention at all. Yeah. I'll quickly go... No, I've already done that. I think that's about it. So, yeah, let's look at the trophies then. It's going to be virtually what I've already shown you. As you can see, virtually the exact same thing. Those two are a pain in the butt, by the way. I think I'm at about 20% for that and 18% for that. I mean, it was on the video earlier, but I wasn't really paying any attention to it. And then that one is just time. That one I've come close a few times and just missed or not had the right combination. Anyway, I was going to show you that one, wasn't I? See, as you can see there, use remote control to detonate a car under the nitro effect. Now, thanks to this nice feature on the PlayStation 4, it shows you a picture. And yes, you need the dynamite, as it says in the game. I have no idea what happened with that. I mean, I know that the formula... Well, the annoying thing is, I've never remembered what it's called. It's in Richie Rich, like TNT. It's short for Tri-Nitro Tolerant or something. And I've never been able to quite catch what that word is. So I'm actually literally going to look it up now. And I should know it really, but... It stands for... Here we go. Learning with AtsumaKarin. Hang on. Seriously, it's just coming up with a stupid courier company. We don't want anything delivered, thank you. It stands for... Oh, come on. Tri-Nitro-Tolerant. So it's virtually exactly what I said a minute ago. Tri-Nitro-Tolerant? Tolerant. Okay. So maybe that's the reference it's referring to, because the boost power-up is called Boost. So it might actually be deliberate. But I doubt it. I feel like it was what's it? Maybe it isn't. I don't know. I think the jury's out on that. But anyway, as per usual, I'll just display my profile because, you know, it's just a standard thing I'm going to do every time I make a PS4 video. And yes, 4 stars I give it. I think that's fair overall. So I think to close out, I'll do one more race. Yep, one more race. Maximum difficulty. So you can get a feel for the speed. I haven't done this one today. And we'll call it a video. And this is going to take more editing than I was hoping for, to be honest. So yeah, I highly recommend this game if you're into racing games. As I said already, it is a fairly standard Mario Kart game, but it plays really well. It's really addictive, actually. I've found it difficult to put down. I suppose the one other negative arguably is the lack of online multiplayer. I'm not a big online player, but I could definitely appreciate for a game like this, you know, it would have been really fun to play online, and I do think perhaps they could have done that, but on the whole, I do think it's a decent game. The trophies, apart from those 2 grindy ones, are pretty neat overall, although once again there aren't many of them that are to do with the actual just racing aspect. It's miscellaneous stuff, but that's what you get a lot of times. And apart from those stupid one-on-one races, which I wish I could have shown you, but once you've beaten them you can't. And I don't want to restart the whole game again just to show you that. But yeah, it's other than that really cool. So I definitely recommend it. I think it was £8 when I bought it. $7.99 to be pedantic about it. And yeah, definitely worth your time and money, I think. At least if you're into racing games. And don't abhor Mario Kart. What happened there? And don't abhor Mario Kart. Then yeah. And that was a Yeti I knocked over, by the way. You literally only get 1 per... That's fair. 1 per track. Run of this. So for 25, you need to obviously go through it at least 25 times. And the opponents can often destroy the Yeti for you, so that's a bit annoying. Did I get the other one? No, I didn't. Can I get in with that? Nope. Oh well, we won't win to end this video. This has been AtsumaKarin. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm going to be making a few more in a minute. Yes, you heard me. I'm going to be making a few more in a minute. Once again, really sorry for the absence. I will, if I can find the right words, I'll make it a proper update video about it. But it's really not worth me going into now. So this is AtsumaKarin. I'll see you next time for the next video. Ciao for now, people. And once again, sorry for my long absence. Nice cheery music to finish the video with. Yeah, I didn't even mention that, did I? The music's pretty cool too. But nothing that you'd remember perhaps, you know, months down the line. Okay, I'll shut up now. See you soon. Bye.